How's it going, everybody? I'm Brooks.
I'm Joe.
And this is another episode of Cantina Reviews.
Today we're talking about Luke. So,
Luke looks like he should be in a mental, home.
He looks, rough around the edges.
He does.
He's had quite the life.
Yeah. Instead of a diamond in the rough, he's more like coal in the coal.
Right.
You know,
His nephew that was, under his tutelage turned to the dark side and killed his father. That's quite the failure, I would say.
When you put it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could still say that Obi-Wan was the shittier master.
Yeah.
Because his apprentice turned to the dark side and, took over the entire galaxy.
Yeah.
I don't see... the First Order, I don't think they've gotten there yet. Doesn't seem
just... Basically, his just kind of killed his dad and cried a lot.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't taken over the whole galaxy.
Right. But anyway, so there's some speculation going on. This IMAX walkthrough thing. Mm-hmm. IMAX released the picture on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And so it's you have a light side and a dark side. Oh. Light side you have Rey and Leia and Finn and Poe. Dark side you have Kylo Ren. On both sides you have Luke. So people are is this a direct spoiler that Luke turns to the dark side? Mm-hmm. Probably not.
Unless he's got this dual personality disorder.
Maybe.
Which he very well could have, living in a cave on his own, just talking to himself.
And porgs.
Yeah, and porgs, eating them.
Well, yeah, so then if you start to think about it, so, people have been talking about this all along, if Luke is bad. Mm-hmm. A lot of people even thought that maybe he would be revealed to be the villain in The Force Awakens. Mm. There's been a lot of speculation all along. Pictures come out of him looking shady.
Yeah.
But the idea is Luke, no, he's so good he would never turn. Mm-hmm. But then when I really thought about it, it's never they choose to turn.
Yeah, it just happens.
As we've been told by the achievement in motion picture, The Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Fear leads to anger, and anger leads to suffering, and suffering leads to hate, and hate leads to dark. Something like that. There's some sort of paradigm of
There's
words.
a huge lineage of hate and fear.
There's a big ladder. There's a hate ladder.
Yeah.
That gets you to the dark side. And Anakin's always talked about being seduced by the dark side.
True. Not
so much that he chose to do it. And at the end of 3, no matter how poorly portrayed Anakin was, he seems to think he is right. Mm-hmm. He seems to be pretty convinced that the Jedi are the problem. Yeah. So it might not be so much that Luke is gonna turn evil on his own, by his own thought. I'm gonna be bad now. It might be more so he's letting himself feel emotions that he wasn't feeling previously.
Right.
And from this new trailer, you have him saying, this kind of power. The last time I felt it didn't scare me. It does now. Mm-hmm. So fear's one of those factors that lead to the dark side.
Exactly.
Suffering. Kylo Ren turns. Kill Han Solo.
Yeah, there we go.
He's in seclusion on this island, just in his own suffering.
Yeah, in his own self-loathe.
Right.
So self-loathe.
Yeah. So if he turns, it might not be
that far-fetched.
Right.
He's following the classic Star Wars good to villain scale.
Exactly.
Step by step,
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing his glove, so he's given up on life.
Right. Oh yeah, someone made a very interesting point about the trailer that I guess we could have talked on the other video, but the fire explains why you see his robot hand.
Oh.
Because it burned off the flesh.
I guess.
But why wouldn't it burn off the rest of his flesh?
Yeah, why would it only burn off his hand unless he was reaching in for something and it was an inferno on the other side of a window?
Yeah.
I don't know, he left his lightsaber on. Oh god. That's how he started the fire.
Yeah.
The fire was his fault.
He left his lightsaber on.
Destroyed the temple, moved to this island, he hates himself.
There in age.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Maybe he just forgot.
Rey will be like, why did Kylo Ren burn down the Jedi temple? And he'll be like, oh. See, I'm hiding here because I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm going to let him think he did.
That's why Kylo's so pissed. He's taking the blame for all this,
yeah,
for all this bullshit.
Yeah, he's like, Luke actually did it. I didn't do it. He's trying to show that.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess it's fairly plausible that he might turn to the dark side just as a product of
himself,
his emotions not being controlled in the way he would have as a Jedi.
Right.
Got some fear going on. Got some suffering.
Got some hate.
I imagine he'll hate Kylo Ren for killing Han Solo. It's definitely possible.
Angry toward himself.
Angry toward himself for allowing it to happen. Yeah. Could be.
Could be.
Do we have a straight answer? No.
Yeah, we never really did.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any other questions and you want to have way more questions, just watch some of our other videos.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're just gonna speculate about stuff until this movie comes out and we can give you a real answer.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep speculating this.
I mean, we can only do so much without the movie not being out. So
exactly,
we're gonna push it as much as we possibly can
to the limit of just before having to watch the movie.
Right, and then we'll do a real review.
So once again, I'm Brooks.
I'm Joe.
And this is another episode of Cantina Reviews.